Greetings, how's it going? Oh yeah, I haven't been that tired the last few days. I just had other stuff I had to do during the day. I will be doing the Lost Chapel today, and I will be fighting Zacharius. If you want to stick around and see if I die. Alright, the ads are finished. Let us begin. Alright, what all do I have here? It's not like I can really buy more stuff at the moment. So I guess I head out. I choose the third option, but I might be a little biased. Alright, let's see here. Nevia stares through her spyglass at a low fortification on the hill. Even at this distance, you can hear blood-curdling screams coming from within. There, that's where they took him. Looks like the monsters are having a feast. We've got some survivors. They escaped somehow, but they'll never make it away from those gargoyles. I have to do Zacharias before Mythic 2, or else he disappears, right? I don't quite remember. It reminds me, look who I met here. She was just standing there blinking as if she knew someone would come for her. What? Ah, yes. I must be admitted that gargoyle-born flight is ineffective and uncomfortable. By the way, did you know that gargoyles can be tickled by scratching their heels? Nenio plucks a thorny burr from her hair. I'll wait here. Send me the ones you can save from those monsters. I'll care for the wounded and get them to safety. Apologies, my sinuses are really messed up today. I have to keep blowing my nose. Master, why are we wasting energy saving weaklings who couldn't even defend themselves? My army's my weapon. If they die here, how can I deploy them at Dresden? Yes, that's true. Someone as powerful as you has need of lackeys, even pathetic ones, to battle. What do you see on the hill? Just what Nura said. Gargoyles, ghouls, fresh ones. Hasn't been long since they turned, and they didn't die pretty. Looks like the demons stormed the chapel at some point, so we don't have to worry about getting inside. There's a huge hole in the wall where the gate used to be. At least that's one good piece of news. Is that winged demon in there? Well, I didn't see him flying away. I sincerely hope that that wretch isn't thinking of leaving, especially when he personally invited us to this occasion. It would be the height of rudeness for a host. Do you have extra healing wands? The party needs healing too. I could share some wands I took to care for the wounded, but then we might not have enough to heal all our soldiers. Are you sure you want to spend this magic on the party? Yes. I'm going to the chapel.
Godspeed.
Has been a while since you actually sat back and watched. Yeah, it kind of feels that way.
Do not hold back.
But I've always enjoyed your lurks as well. Oh, you don't have magic weapons, do you?
Strike has won.
Yeah, you turn off Inspired Rage.
No match for me.
There we are. Is that you, little girl? The old soldier coughs and then shudders, but makes no effort to rise from the blood-soaked ground. A sharpened wooden stake protrudes from his stomach. Say something kind to me, for one last. And here's our blessed little beggar. I was just beginning to think I'd never set eyes on that grubby little face ever again, but it seems that fate truly does watch over the mad. How can you be so blind? It's not fate. Not luck or chance or anything of the kind. This girl is cunning and extremely dangerous, and she's certainly able to hide her true nature better than you. Melia smiles cryptically. Tosh? What could a little witch from the back alleys be hiding? Her spells are weak. Her cantrip's laughable. She doesn't even hold a weapon in those charred hands. She doesn't have enough fingers. What made you think that she could be dangerous? Both she and I learned to survive in feral labyrinths by devouring the weak. I was in the caves and she was on the streets. I don't know what she's been through. Her strength is a mystery to me. But it is strength that she possesses, no doubt about it. You can't understand weapons and magic. They're just toys to you. You're a spoiled child whose parents let her stay up past her bedtime. I don't know what fate is, but my grandma watches over me. And my crow. Yes, of course. Fate, grandmother, and crow. No, you won't die. Look, I still have spells. You don't have to die here. Moving with effort, the soldier pushes her hand away. No, I'm finished. They bit me. The pestilence is in the wound. I can feel it. Soon I'll be like them. Run away before it's too late. I think the old fellow is right. You or I could heal an ordinary wound, but we stand little chance against a ghoul bite. Come along, Ember. The longer we stand around in the open like this, the more likely we are to end up in the back in the gargoyle's clutches. Darren looks disheveled and slightly disoriented, and his shoulders tremble with excess tension. No, please don't give up. I'll carry you. You can't die. Your granddaughter is waiting for you at home. The crow on Ember's shoulder croaks sadly as if confirming her words. Granddaughter, yes. You remind me of her? Boisterous little thing. But you can't lift me? No, I can't be helped. Death comes for us all, little girl. I've made my peace with it, and you should too.
Esmo, Axe, yes.
He looks around and sees you. Look, it's the commander. He can definitely help you. Ember swiftly pulls the stake from the soldier's body and heals the wound with the spell. Ember, how'd you escape? They wanted to make me stop moving, like the others, but they couldn't. It just didn't work on me. Their claws froze everyone else like statues, but I ran away. Darren, how did you escape? What? Oh, there's a well further up. It serves as the entrance to a small cave where the gargoyles stash their treasure. They obviously took me for the same. The flattery. They obviously thought I wouldn't be able to get out on my own, so they left me in there. But I did get out, though I paid dearly for it. I've got scratches and dirt all over me. Darren briefly falters, then adds with affected nonchalance, and when I say treasure, I don't mean anything truly valuable. There's nothing down there worth your attention. What's inside the chapel? It's very scary in there. Everyone gets killed, then turned into ghouls. People are always screaming, and the winged demon is always laughing. Are you alive, warrior? Can you walk? Get to the foot of the hill, and Evia will heal you. Told you, you don't have to die. Not here, not today. And what should I do? I can help fight these monsters, but perhaps I'll be of more help down there with Evia. I have the same question. You know, I must have heard at least 1,000 stories about the horrors of the war with the demons, and the nightmares of the world wound. I was raised on them, and surrounded by them. I even lived through some of them myself. But none of it prepared me for what happened here. I can't imagine how much wine it's going to take to banish from my memory the moment when I found myself alone and surrounded by monsters. And that's why I very much want to go with you and see the monsters quake in fear. It's only fair. Accept Darren into the party. So long as they focus Sela, I don't really care. Study target Swift.
They'll beg me to stop.
Attack!
Inheritor, guide my blade.
And we buff her so that she has, or things have disadvantage attacking her.
Into the fray.
I'll rip you apart!
Alright, and to heal you from the hit you took.
They will break against our resolve.
We shall overcome.
Just in case they attack me.
The light, take you.
Do not hold back.
Wow. Immediately rolls a double... What? Oh, you don't have mage armor on or anything. That's why. Okay.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Kinda slacked on the buffs here. That's fine. Yeah, that's nothing new. That happens all the time. Literally every month.
No match for me.
And because I'm not helping, it's probably going to take a while to get it fixed. And by fixed, I mean I just brute force through it because I can gen faster than he can. Yeah. Used to the animal companion having a lot of AC. Doesn't when you don't buff it.
Our time has come. Let us press on.
I'm gonna go grab Nenio again. Because I need her to throw mage armors. Mage armors at minimum.
Anything new?
Nenio.
Esmith, Axis, yes. Esmith, Axis, yes. Esmith, Axis, yes.
Nice try. Didn't work though.
And then...
I'm always open to ideas.
Esmith, Axis, yes.
Alright. I'm glad I can kind of finagle my parties in this way.
We march ahead.
That gets up to 31 AC.
Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi.
That's probably good enough. Alright.
Tear your throat out.
Strike as one.
One down.
Into the fray!
Alright, Sela, you get protective luck.
Attack!
Get that one off Aldrig.
I'll rip you apart.
We shall overcome.
God, it's still a 16 to hit? What is there to hit? 18. Alright.
No match for me.
I will not falter.
What more can I do to boost their AC?
I stand ready.
I mean, only really this. But I don't want to use that yet. It'll be fine.
Do not hold back.
Gonna let the tank get in there first.
Strike as one.
Darren, get up there.
The light take you!
Get in there, Sela.
They'll beg me to stop.
I want to point out that the Ghoul Stalker, without a reach weapon, attacked me while I was on a mount.
Attack!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Jaeger salutes you with his mace covered in blood. This time, those winged beasts won't defeat us. We escaped, and we're ready to chop them to bits. Ready, are we? Speak for yourself. Gods, why did I ever go on this crusade? I could have stayed home, picked mushrooms, milked my goat. Does Regil still live? Yes, he's here somewhere. He managed to help a few of your recruits escape, and he's already made a decent fighting squad out of them. How did you escape? They didn't even get a chance to take us prisoner. It's too dangerous to fight a gargoyle while it's carrying you in midair. But once it starts to land, it becomes vulnerable. We escaped their claws over the slope, and took the weapons from the fallen. Lo and behold, Regil Durenge's fighters are back and ready to serve. Are any prisoners left? Yes, there are many. We retreated to regroup, hoping for reinforcements. And you proved us right. I see not everyone here still boasts your fighting spirit. Jaeger looks with disdain at the recruits sent by the Queen. Yellow-beaked snot noses. They've never seen, or never even seen a real fight. If it wasn't for us, they'd all scatter and the gargoyles would pick them off one by one. Hell Knights execute such cowards on the spot to serve as an example for the rest. This is what I do to deserters? No, don't. The knight nods approvingly, looking at the pale soldiers. Right, the commander will teach you discipline. You'll become real fighters, and even if only 1 in 3 of you survives. Retreat to the foot of the hill, find an Evia, and wait for my return.
Our path leads on.
Social leans over the body of the dead of a woman clad in Hell Knight's black armor. Although she obviously dead, he whispers a prayer and casts a healing spell to no avail. His face twists in pain, and he shakes his head, refusing to believe what is happening. Wake up. Please wake up. Did you know her? No, not her. We were brought here together, I admit. Even I was caught off guard when the gargoyles grabbed me and dragged me off. The recruits must have been terrified. She did well, though. As soon as the monsters were about to land, she twisted out of their claws and helped us all escape. Zolciel takes a heavy metal shield from the dead woman's hands and considers its intricate decoration. The shield, I prayed my eyes deceived me in the darkness, but now there's no doubt. Zen, this is my brother's shield. It was kept as a relic in our church for centuries. We used to gaze upon it as children, imagining the adventures of its previous owners. When Trevor went to the crusade, he took the shield with him. Biting his lip, he looks at the dead woman's blood-spattered face. Who are you? Where did you get it from? In the name of Shellen? Why didn't we get to talk while you were still alive? Maybe her squad mates or her commander will be able to tell us something? Yes, they must know something. When we're finished with this cursed chapel, please ask the Hell Knight commander about this woman. It is unlikely he'll talk freely with me. But for now, whoever you were, thank you. He gently closes the eyes of the dead woman and takes hold of the shield by its leather straps. To arms. Retreat to the foot of the hill. Help! Somebody help! A wounded warrior lying among the mutilated, lifeless bodies cries out for help. It's hard for her to shout. Her cheek is torn, and her teeth are showing through the wound. After noticing you, she doesn't stop screaming, but nods her head subtly to the bodies next to her. It's an ambush. Prepare to attack the ghouls that are pretending to be corpses. Wenduog said, "Stay down. Stay." Wenduog murmurs under her breath as she unsheaths her weapon. You won't be getting up again?
A bright future awaits us.
Study target swift into an attack. We give Sela protective luck.
Out of my sight!
Study target swift.
No match for me.
I imagine they'll be attacking Sela, but maybe not. Oh, they're attacking Tam for whatever reason. Okay.
Into the fray!
We shall overcome.
They'll beg me to stop.
Run away, Cam.
Do not hold back.
There we are.
I will guide us.
Open your heart to me.
Sela, charge in.
Strike as one.
I'll rip you apart!
Alright, and it's just ghouls versus these fools. Study target swift.
No glory without risk!
Alright, we got the trip, which caused them to die on the way back up. We study target swift. And then fire upon him.
They'll beg me to stop.
Stop whining. Raise your weapons. Ready your defenses. You, wounded, hold up your torches up. Did the queen send us soldiers? Looks more like a sewing circle. Commander, as he sees you, Regil throws his fist in the air. Despite some claw wounds, he's chipper and full of fighting spirit. Ready to report on the situation. We organized an escape. There are no fewer than 3 dozen gargoyles and ghouls in the fortress. We lacked sufficient forces for a confrontation, so we withdrew. Look, a Hell Knight stooping to help his allies. I never thought I'd be glad to see your face, Regil. I will always preserve the lives of allied forces. If you thought in terms of efficiency and achieving your goals, as every fighter should in this war against the demons, you would be far less surprised at my actions. How did you escape? Gargoyles are used to dealing with weak and poorly trained fighters, civilians near enough. During our first battle with them, we weren't at our best, but while they grew confident in their victory, we studied their habits. They become vulnerable when they are preparing to land. It's a simple matter to free yourself from their claws. The rest is a question of skill. Those gargoyles just won't leave your unit alone. Not about my unit, Commander. The gargoyles seem to know precisely in which tents to find their targets in. And another thing, do you recall the fire at the camp? Gargoyles don't have any incendiary weapons. The flames were what guided them to us. I don't know what Commander Tirabade and her celebrated watch are getting paid for. It's clear as day there's an enemy spy in your camp. What's going on in the chapel? It's a slaughterhouse. Even I almost threw up. The demon, you see, just killing and eating his victims isn't enough for him. He's inventive. Regil exhales the last word with disgust. This can promise nothing good. Send your fighters to the foot of the hill. The survivors are gathering there. Consider it done. Am I to retreat with them or to come with you? Retreat with your people. Affirmative.
What's that?
Alright, we mobility here.
I have managed.
Let's see who they're after. Sela? Okay, cool.
Attack!
Why is that one after Ulbrig? The fuck?
No match for me.
This is why I hate having Ulbrig in the party, because things will just randomly aggro to him. They don't follow the aggro rules, usually. He's just an aggro magnet for whatever reason.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Contemplate on your mistakes.
Is fine, though. I used to pray to that fool too, but what's the point? Things got so much better after I renounced her. Remember how many years we've been friends? Should we really let religion come between us? This army is more fun than the Crusaders. Come on, friend, renounce her. Come to us. All our friends are already here. Renounce her or we'll devour you. I will not fear evil, for you are with me, Iomade. Now, there are two clerics here, if I recall. And they cast a spell that was really annoying, and I don't remember what it is. I know there's a way to stop it, or at least mitigate it, but I don't remember what it is, so I'm struggling to remember what to use against it. Let's see if it shows it here. Is it just... Oh, it might be harm. Okay.
Lead on.
In that case, I will be... ensuring that that doesn't do anything to us.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
I don't have nearly enough Death Ward scrolls here.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Might just have to rest here at some point. And just to make sure that I don't get hit with it.
No reason to pause.
I'll bathe in your blood.
We shall overcome.
I'll rip you apart.
Alright, old rig. I'll have you move like here. No, I'm just not gonna have you move this turn. It only causes problems for me when you move.
Do not hold back.
They'll beg me to stop.
Yep, it was harm. That would have done about 100 damage. Probably just outright killed. I'm glad I remembered that they had a spell that was annoying and how to deal with it.
Strike as one.
No match for me.
Cool. I want to look into how his grapple works. I'm kind of curious on something there.
Into the fray.
Attack.
I'll rip you apart.
Ah, yes, more ghouls show up. Kinda forgot about that. Thankfully, they seem hell-bent on attacking Sela for the moment.
They'll beg me to stop.
Of course. Of course, there's just the one that always attacks Uldrig. And it paralyzed him.
No glory without
Fuck.
risk.
Damn, not quite close enough. Well, Uldrig's just gonna take a buttload of damage. Unless... There we go. Darren did something useful.
The light, take you.
We shall overcome.
Alright, how do I want to... This is fine.
Do not hold back.
There we are, we took care of two of them.
No match for me.
Alright, and this fight's almost done.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Alright, it is time for ads. The ads will play for 3 minutes. They disable pre-roll and mid-roll ads for the next hour. I don't do anything in the meantime, so nobody misses out on any content. And I will catch you all in 3 minutes. Alright, the ads are finished. We can continue on. Over here, there's another one of the dudes with harm.
I will help where I can.
Save the last one for me.
So we will try to take them out while we still have... Is that a succubus? I don't have the Inspired Rage effect on. I will do that real quick. And I didn't realize I wasn't using the Inspired Rage effect. Yeah, we are immune to Dominate Person because we used protection from evil.
Into the fray!
Strike at one.
There we are. Oh no, energy drain, which we are immune to, just like harm. Keep trying though. Bone shatter. Ow.
The light take you!
Can you go and start throwing harms, please? I would prefer that.
Attack!
Or just get tripped. I'm okay with that too.
Rules are made to be broken.
Together,
And then I will top you off with some potions.
Together we stand.
Right.
Magritium Turinos.
And we just Lesser Resto Sela till she's no longer fatigued and exhausted. I can Bone Shatter.
Godspeed.
In the visage of the ghoul before you, one can barely recognize the Honorable Vasily Rathimus, your regimental cleric. His fuzzy gray beard is gone, along with his other hair, and his once lively face has grown gaunt, and livid. I can't speak. The skull of the old cleric is cracked open, and whitish larvae wriggle inside, but this seems not to bother him at all. Transformed Rathimus. Heretics, dirty slaves of false gods. The cleric paces up and down before the desecrated altar, on which an unholy symbol of Cabriri has been drawn. A group of ghouls have brought the soldiers to kneel before him. Renounce your idols, bow before him who gnaws, or you shall be sacrificed upon his altar. No, never. Holy Iomade, hear me now. I will gladly die before I renounce you. A sacrifice. The old man's claws sink into the soldier's body. Shuddering in pain, the latter whispers a prayer through his teeth. Well, who will be the first to taste flesh? Who will take Cabriri's communion? I will. A pale woman looks at the cleric, her eyes glassy with madness. I renounce Sarenrae. Hail to Cabriri. I will do anything you say. Lawful. Requires Aeon Mythic Path, which is the one I'm taking early on until I get Devil. Once a traitor, always a traitor. A lawbreaker is a criminal for life. Seize the apostate. The tribunal awaits her. As soon as we clear this place of ghouls, may her fate be a lesson to those weak of spirit who lose faith in justice. A soldier covered in blood, the one who refused to join the ghouls a minute ago, rises to his feet, swaying in pain. Yes, grab the traitors. A figure in simple knight's armor appears from the shadows. You should be more concerned with slaughtering your enemies, not arresting your allies. Who is that? More sacrifices? Grab them? Gnaw them? There is a trap in here somewhere.
We shall overcome.
There it is.
This ends you.
They'll beg me.
Go, Wendu. Old Brig, you can move in, but I don't want you doing anything yet. Cam. I'll throw it on Angavelmar for the moment. Go, get in there and help with that ghoul creeper. Wendu, just fire on Rathimus. And miss a bunch. That's fine.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
I do have the trickery, right? Yes.
The deed is done.
There we go. Now I don't have to worry about that. Studied target. We give this to Sela.
No glory without risk!
Perish.
Goodbye, Rathimus.
They'll beg me to stop.
Where is it? There's one left. There it is. Queen Galfrey, who joined you during the fight with the Ghouls, looks at you closely but remains silent. Even her pose conveys silent disapproval. Some soldiers stand nearby, holding the apostate they seized at your order, along with a few others whose faith may also have wavered. Finally, Galfrey breaks her silence. You should think more on how to defeat the demons, not threaten your soldiers, or teach them to look for devils among their own brothers and sisters. This poor woman broke when she saw them torturing her comrades, and the rest were seized on sheer suspicion. Darren's eyes widen in astonishment. The simple armor deceived me, but I'd know that voice anywhere. What? The Queen stops him with a raised hand. Not now. A fair trial awaits all of them. Let me see. Let me remind you that the gargoyles attacked at night with amazing precision, and before that, a swarm of Vescavers suddenly appeared on the road right in front of us. It's high time we look for traitors in our ranks. You don't have to explain yourself to me, Commander. I put you in charge of an army, and you will command it, at least until the task is completed. But I hope you won't make me regret my decision. The Queen stops for a moment, then takes a quite different tone. This church, I knew it well, in its days of grandeur. I remember the voices of 100 warriors soaring through its vaults in a common prayer. I remember the holiness of the rector, the weight of his hand on my forehead. And when he blessed me before battle, on this very spot I stood with my 3 friends who would not live to see this day. But I see the den of depravity these demons have turned it into. It is almost more than I can bear. We'll put an end to the evil that's at work here. Glad you broke free of your captors. Galfrey remains subdued, but your words seem to lift her mood a little. Better than that, I deliberately let them seize me back there at the camp, hoping to quickly find the other prisoners and help whomever I could. I am a chosen paladin of Iomedae. Few demons pose a real threat to me. I took a risk in letting them seize me, but not a great one. It would only have gotten dangerous if the gargoyles' masters had revealed my identity and called in greater demons as reinforcements. Admit it, you were worried about me, were you not? Of course I would. Of course I was. Losing the Queen of Mendev right at the start of the Crusade would have been a disaster. Nah, I'm gonna go with 1. There's nothing to admit. All you need not have worried. I can fend for myself. A fair trial awaits all of them. She already said that. I'll go with the good option here. You surely will. Canabris was the first step. Purging this church of demonic filth is our second, and Dresden will soon follow. Off we go. Or off we must go. I'll get these soldiers to safety. You can stay and clear the area. And here we have the fun zone. The bone zone. Amulet of Agile Fists 2. You actually get magical attacks now. Holy cow.
The deed is done.
Do I have anybody with Arcana? 3, 4, 0... 11? Nah, I'll just come back for that later. Sela. Alright, everyone else
Let us press on.
can be here.
We will win this war.
You'll make a fine trophy.
Do not hold back.
Alright.
I'll rip you apart!
I am going to delay. And I will Inspired Rage. Study target Swift.
No match for me.
Strike as one.
There we are. Stone Golem down.
We march ahead. Let us not hesitate.
Alright. Dismount.
I have managed.
And then remount.
No reason to pause. It is no trouble.
Am I able to charge in there?
Do not
Yes.
fear. Do not waver.
Attack!
Old Brig. Inspired Rage. Alright, what do we have here? Darren, you're not doing anything here.
They'll beg me to stop.
What is there to hit? 30. Wow, that's a lot.
We shall overcome!
And we have a 48 AC.
This is not the way to do it.
Study target.
No match for me.
The light. Take you.
Study target, and we fire. Not quite.
Do not hold back!
There we are. Stone Golem's down. Toward Eternity.
I will guide us.
Alright, so usable, we have Toward Eternity. Competence bonus to DC on a spell with Death Descriptor. I don't know of anybody that's going to use that, but if somebody does, it's probably going to be Nenio. I don't think Weird and PK have Death Descriptor. Alright, this is the fight that could end my run. With relative
Godspeed.
ease. So I'm going to come back out here. I'm going to rest. Then I will fully buff. You can have Darren there, and I will have Sela here. Yeah, that'll do. Your cooking's so terrible it even turns my stomach, and I'm used to eating molten rats. Where's your vaunted mongrel tenacity now, you beast? Just suffer this new trial? Suffering is all your life has prepared you for, after all, isn't that right? Alright. We are set. Let me figure out the buffs here. I don't have access to Blur right now, that's fine. I do have access to some heroism. I will throw the extra heroism on Ulbrig in hopes that he can grapple. I don't know if that actually makes a difference there. Enlarge person probably makes him grapple easier. Son of a... I'm losing my voice. We have a blast, the invis. I don't think we need line weapons, but I will throw them. I don't need it. I have Finian. No, it's not needed. How do I have 0 Death Ward available? What?
I welcome your company.
I should have 4 Death Ward available. Alright, one sec. I'm gonna head to the main menu. Make it save, and we'll re-enter, see if the UI fixes itself. So, we'll just see here if the UI fixes itself. No, it doesn't. That is really weird. Whatever. Alright, I get most of the good stuff here. I have no way of hasting, right? You have haste? No. Woljif was my haste bot, and I don't have him with me. Fucker ran away. skipped 4. 4 bark skins. Who didn't get bark skins?
I will not falter.
Oh, we already had bark skins. Okay, that's fine. Alright, I am absolutely terrified of this fight. Things I need to do. I need to apply True Seeing to a couple folk. And then I just need to remember to take Nenio or Social into... Will I be able to hit level 10 in there? Ooh. I shouldn't need to. Level 9 should get Nenio and Social the ability to cast True Seeing, right? One sec. Level 9 is 5th level spells. Tell me True Seeing is not a 6th level spell. I could just look at one of the scrolls, but I'm being dumb. And my internet's being slow. Or the wiki's being slow. 5th level spells. Oh shit. True Seeing is a 6th level spell. Uh-oh. I'm gonna need some of those. Okay. In that case, I will only use 3. I will only use 2.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
True Seeing on Ulbrig. And True Seeing on Angavelmar. In hopes of tripping. Alright, where is your grapple? Grabber. When this creature hits an enemy with a melee attack, it also attempts a grapple maneuver. If the check is successful, both the target and the creature are grappled. Cannot move. Cannot make attacks of opportunity, and whenever they cast a spell, they must make a concentration check. Alright, I'm as prepared as I'm going to be. For some reason, freedom of movement doesn't stop their grasp of death. So I'm going to have to sacrifice Kyo to start the combat so that she eats the grasp of death, hopefully. I'm going to remove fear. And I will protect from evil. I really, really wish I had haste here. I have 3 potions of haste. You use one. You use one. And you use one. You see an undead man dressed in a style popular among Mendevian crusaders 100 years ago. Though long decayed, his expensive adornments indicate high status, and the clean and functional cut of his suit places its wearer in a military profession. The undead man sizes you up with a lordly glance. Greetings, Crusader. You have the honor of meeting Zacharius the Lich, the last warden of the newfound sanctuary and master of this place. I sensed you as soon as you stepped through the gates of my stronghold. There's something in your bag that belongs to me. Give me my wand, and as my oath dictates, I shall give you a gift. What's this? The Zacharius is an unholy walking corpse. The legendary hero, righteous of the righteous, the man after whom 5, no 6 of my acquaintances from the most pious, noble families were named? Darren doubles over in laughter. Oh, I cannot wait to tell everyone about this. Who should I write to first? The Right Honorable Baron Zacharius, or the Reverend Abbess Zacharia? Ciela grips her weapon and chokes out an oath. A lich? An actual lich? This isn't a laughing matter. We might not make it out of this alive. Don't answer him. Don't say anything at all. Talking to undead is folly. He'll hex you before you can blink. Crack this chatty skull open and be done with it. Dark energy coming from the lich draws a response from you. A surge of power similar to what you felt in the bandit cave suppresses and overwhelms all other feelings and fills you with new sensations. You lose control over your own body for a moment as your hands, as if alive on their own, dive into the bag and take Zacharias' wand out. You would swear that it trembles with impatience like a dog too long away from its beloved master. So if you want to become a lich, you will need to choose to give him the wand. If otherwise, I won't give you the wand. The lich snaps his dry bone fingers impatiently. Do not test me, mortal. I am inevitable. I made an agreement with fate, and it is your honor to play a role in that. If you interfere with my plans, you will not enjoy the consequences. I will not help you. The green radiance in the lich's eyes fades. What a pathetic sight. A mortal refusing power over death. I've wasted enough time on you, and now you will repay me. I shall transform you into a zombie and send you to Canabris, where you will return my wand to where it belongs. I hope the next crusader to come calling will be wiser. Reaching out to you with his bony hand, the lich casts a spell. The dark wand leaps from your hands by an invisible force. Its loss fills you with a strange feeling, as if something dark and ominous which settled in your soul when you found the wand was just violently wrested from you. And of course, he has really high... You have to be fucking me. I was certain I was out of range. Interestingly, I didn't get hit with it, and I'm no longer mounted. I heal my trusty pet. and hop back on. There's not a lot I can do here this turn. You know what? I will have you quaff a potion. You can do that, and then you can quaff a potion. You're never hitting anything in here. But I'll let you quaff a potion anyway. Well then. Didn't realize he had that spell. That's something. Didn't he have Death Ward? Maybe I didn't give him Death Ward. Oh, fuck. This just got absolutely awful.
Do not hold back.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Turn on Bane Weapon. We smite evil.
No glory without risk!
How did he deal? Oh, Banshee Blast. Ow. Alright. And I'm feared. Nice. Alright, I just need Sela to keep tanking. Never mind.
Strike as one.
Yeah, yeah.
Attack.
Well, we're dead here. Maybe not?
We shall overcome.
He seems to be running out of spells. What? Why did that eat my turn?
Do not hold back.
I see. I didn't put farm on this person.
Strike as one.
Nor did I put it on myself. Fuck. Alright, well, that's GG.
Hold on, just a little more.
I'm permanently paralyzed. There's nothing more I can do. I lost that encounter because I didn't realize he had Circle of Death. God, that's annoying. He killed literally half my party in a single spell that I've never seen him use before. I've seen him use the magic missiles. I've seen him use his Grasp of the Dead. I've seen him use his Banshee Blast, his Displacement, Vampiric Touch. I've seen him use all of that. Never once have I seen him use Circle of Death. Well, that's what 1,500 hours of experience in the game gives you. The game can still pull out shit that you didn't know was there.